Bigger and better than ever before, ISE 2018 took over all of the floor space the RAI has on offer, and then some. A new temporary structure outside of the entrance was erected to welcome new exhibitors to the show for the first time. And as mentioned by Mike Blackman during his opening speech, ISE now considers itself a worldwide platform for product launches. It certainly did not disappoint.
You've taken the console from monitors and front of house and you've gone beyond that. Tell us more about what you've done with your engine.
So essentially Fourier 4 is a rack mount processing unit, a little bit like an orange box but with audio processing in it, and it allows you to mix up to 4 different areas or 4 different zones, and you can allocate the processing into the zones that you need it in. The rack also has all the connectivity to allow it to connect into the consoles. So if it's in an installation where there are SD10s or 7s, hopefully, then you can connect the Fourier 4 box straight into the network and have all the I/O shared across the facility.
But you've really pushed the envelope this year. Tell us what you've been doing.
So this year we have actually 2 new products. One is a complete solution with 2 small Lizard speakers, a 2.1 system with a new amplifier that actually has a lot of connectivity on board.
I saw that Capture's captured a lot of interest, pardon the pun, here at the show. Tell us more about that.
Capture is our solution for an invisible approach to the microphone world. For the first time we are presenting a microphone which is a line array. Basically it's an array of 8 capsules, so you have a 10 degrees vertical dispersion with a cylindrical wave of 120 in horizontal. It can be used in an horizontal position on a podium or a table so that it's absolutely invisible and completely focused on the relator, on the speaker.
Hi, this is Pascal with Klang Technologies. We're here at the ISE show 2018 in Amsterdam. We just introduced and launched a new software update for our main unit Klangfabrik and Klang 4. It's the personal mixing system, and that update even includes EQs that are really easy to use. We have something like a root intensity control. You can choose from different presets and adjust and fine-tune your presets. And that's it. Check it out. It's also available in the App Store and Android Play Store. Go to www.klang.com and download our app. Thank you.
What's the customer reaction been to the new lighting console? Because this is quite an interesting development.
Well, in the beginning, my intention was not to bring the LightShark to ISE, because as I said also that ISE, I think, is still need to encourage the stage lighting companies to come in. They are here, but they are here in a I don't know how to say this, but in a small booth, and also putting only the architectural products. And I think all the rental companies that are coming to the show, they want to see also the stage lighting, no? And that's the reason. But finally, we thought that it's our flagship product, so we cannot miss the opportunity to bring. And it was great because the visitors, there are a lot of rental, a lot of lighting companies that they are looking for also stage lighting. And well, we have pretty busy stand, and the LightShark area was pretty busy during all the show. So very satisfied, yeah.
This is not just a show where you're showing solutions, you're showing products. You're actually absorbing feedback from those many different customers. How important is that for you at a show like ISE?
Well, in general, you need to listen to your clients. I mean, we can have certain ideas in our closed rooms, and we have some nice ideas, but you always need to double check. So collect feedback and listen carefully. I mean, talking is one thing, but you need to listen as well.
But ISE 2018 wasn't all about the products. Several companies were just as keen to talk business.
Well, you've long been an admirer of Biamp. How long and why?
Well, I've been looking at Biamp for over a decade, and this is my actually 4th time trying to buy Biamp. So it's a long process, but it's been a worthwhile effort.
Obviously, there's a roadmap of development already in place at Biamp because they've had extraordinary growth ever since AudioFlex, I guess. Where are you going to go now? Is it business as usual, or are we going to see some changes?
No, I think you're going to see an expansion and a speeding up of the process. So if you liked Biamp 70 days ago, think of it as going 3 times faster now to get to the next goal. So we'll be expanding both organically and through acquisitions, looking at new products, new geographies, and new verticals.
Must be the first time you've had a real chance to meet a lot of end users, systems integrators from all around the world. How are you finding integrating with those customers here?
Well, I've been in the industry for 15 years before this, so really it's like coming back to a family reunion again. I am seeing a lot of my old friends, and being able to interact with them is absolutely fantastic. I'm hoping to bring the band back together again, as I like to say.
Been quite a few evolutionary changes of yourself within Audiotonics. There's another 4th brand that you've added to the mix. Can you tell me more about that, James?
Yeah, I mean, I think late last year we were able to complete our purchase of Solid State Logic, and it's a perfect addition for the group. I mean, Audiotonics has always been quite vocal that it wants to support premium brands that have good staff, passionate staff, and a loyal customer base, and Solid State Logic definitely has that. Our job now is to understand the challenges they've had and see how the group can help them make the business better. And it's fun. You know, I'm travelling to Oxford a lot right now.
You've come a long way for this show. It must be worth the 24 hours on a plane.
Nothing's worth 24 hours on a plane that you'll never get back, but ISE comes close. It's a great show, and it's a wonderful opportunity to meet our manufacturers and their technical staff and talk about products.
ISE is right now one of the leading exhibitions in Europe.
Yeah.
It has taken the lead over Frankfurt the last 2 years, definitely. There has been a I think this year they are expecting over 80,000 visitors, which is an amazing amount of number. Every day they have more than 20, 30,000 visitors, which is very big amounts. Plus, for people like us, who we are designing, consulting, and building venues, it's very important. We can find almost everything. We can see everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
We can discuss with everybody. We can get every information we want.
Yeah.
We can ask everything we want, and it's amazing. It really worth the time you spend over here.
It's been a little bit busier this year, I think you'll agree. How has it been for you?
Really a great show, definitely. One of the busiest that we ever made. A lot of people, a lot of interesting people also to see.
Well, first time ISE for me was last year, and I was really impressed by the size and the scale here. And we decided to triple the space of our booth for this year. But again, it looks like all the time it's pretty full here. So it was the right decision, definitely. And we see the install market as a very important market for us. But we also see kind of a merger between the markets, broadcast, pro audio, video, as well as install. You can't differentiate really anymore. So we have to adapt also with our products. And I think we do. I think it's like with our platforms, which really connect audio-video communications in one platform. We need to have products which also connect between the different industries. And so there's kind of an analogy here.
But with more exhibits now on offer than any person can hope to accommodate in 4 days, the question surely is, has ISE become too big?
Very big
It's
show.
never too big.
Yeah.
It's never too big.
For me, it's big actually.